Hi there and welcome to my tour of Florence Springs Cuckoo's Nest Treehouse Lodge here in Tenby, Wales. Right, let's begin. So, as you can see as you walk down the path, there's the main path. From here it's very private here. No interruptions from anyone coming by, passing by. As you see, got a slide there for the kids, or if you're an immature adult. I haven't been down the slide yet. I might have a go tomorrow before we leave. Nice little swing there to sit on, but it has been wet this week, so we've found that the water has poured onto it. So if we were sat there, it would be a little bit wet for us. Outside, this lodge has its own toilet. It is a compost toilet. Best not show you inside. It's not that disgusting, but you know what I'm like. I never like showing toilets off. But it is kept clean and maintained well by the staff. This is what I love, the outdoor shower. Okay, please remember to bring your own shampoo, soap, shower gel and sponge from home. Is heated by a gas canister behind. But I do recommend you wearing a pair of sandals or flip-flops when in here. Just to help your feet, but it is a lovely warm shower, and yeah, having a nice shower in the forest is always lovely. Right, let's turn that off. We've not had any problems with the water temperature at all. It's been nice and hot all week. Right, the log-fired hot tub. Okay, right, let's see how that's going. Lovely. It's gonna be nice and warm, that. Oh yeah, I feel that warm already. Yeah, we already went in there this morning. It was still warm from last night, so we went in there and had half an hour relaxing in the hot tub. Beautiful. It does say it's not preheated before you turn up, so really when you turn up you've got to get that fire stoked up straight away, and it takes about 3 to 4 hours to heat up the first time. After that, honestly, it's only about an hour it takes to heat up. I've got it heating up now. I've just thrown some logs in when we got out, because we're going out in a bit. When we come back, that'll still be hot. That'll still be hot this evening for us to go in. It does keep its heat in quite well. Okay, underneath the treehouse, you got these solar lights do light up at night time. I'll try and grab some footage of that this evening. Picnic bench. The bag, that's just some extra logs and kindling that I got hold of. Trolley there for moving your luggage up and down or grabbing logs. There is 2 or 3 log sheds on site. It's got it written there, the log policy. You are allowed to have 1 cart full of logs each day. But if you take more than 1 cart full, they'll charge you £5 for it. They do give you complimentary kindling and fire lighters. Yeah, the cart is up that way because it's been full of like bark and stuff, and we're leaving tomorrow, so I'm going to use it to cart stuff and up and down to the car with. So I'm just giving it a quick rinse out today. Some nice hammocks here to chill out on. Yeah, I can imagine on a nice rainy day it'd be nice to lay there reading a book, just chilling out. And all the way at the back here you have a little bench with a nice little fire pit up there, and that's the spare room that overlooks that there. Right, let's head on upstairs. I'll probably speed this bit up a bit. Right, before we go in quickly, I'll just show you the balcony area. There we go, so nice seating out here. There's the top of the slide for any kids or kid-like adults that want to go down there. Right, centre. Yeah, these lights do come on at night. There are switches for it. Yeah, it does look better at night, so I'll grab some footage of that. Okay, first of all, to the left, we're in the living room area. Nice big corner sofa. This does pull out to be a sofa bed. This lodge can sleep up to 6 people. Personally, I think it'd be a little bit too cramped for 6 people. 4 is fine. Just 2 of us here this week, me and my wife. Yeah, and we found it very comfortable. We did want to have the smaller treehouse, but that was fully booked, so we had to book this one. Okay, over here, bins. They ask you to separate all your rubbish out, probably like how you have to at home. Box of firelighters. I did buy another box of firelighters in a week, but they usually give you a complimentary box and some kindling as well. logs which I've got, and that's ready for log burner. I've actually got that log burner ready to light up later on when we come back. This log burner, lovely and warm. Yeah, no complaints about that. If you're here during the winter, trust me, you will be very warm. Sorry, I'm just taking shots of my towels there, which are hanging to dry. It's not the best shot, but however, the view out here, a lovely view to wake up to in the morning. Just a nice serene forest. Right, kitchen area. Okay, you do have a oven grill behind this very manky towel that I've been using a little bit too much. Probably change it over. That's one that's given complimentary here, along with gloves, lighter. That's actually my own lighter, but a pen lighter, matches and stuff. They do give you these little lanterns as well, and a complimentary bottle of wine, which, as you can see, has been depleted. I don't know how that got depleted. It must have evaporated one night, or maybe I drank it all. A nice big bench table here. Unfortunately, yeah, my GoPro there. Normally I film on my GoPro. It does not want to work today. I think my GoPro has given up the ghost, so I'm going to have to save up and buy a new one. Right, cupboards here with just our food we bring. When you're staying at a lodge or anything like this, I always recommend bringing a packet of wet wipes. We use some anti-bac wipes. And you need to bring like your own hand soap and washing up liquid. It did say they do provide complimentary washing up liquid. It'll only be like a little tiny bottle like that big, which wouldn't last you all week, but there wasn't any when we turned up. Hob, I've just put all three of those on there. It's a whistle kettle and some pans. And utensils in there, just your standard utensils. There's more than enough there for using it. You've got the grill oven here, which we've not used at all while I've been here. When I've been grilling stuff, I've been going down the barbecue and use it. And utensils, nice coffee pot there. Mouthwash, ignore that. That's my mouth. Okay, carrying on where I left off, I accidentally hit the pause button. More storage in here for stuff. Oh, all the cups, bowls, glasses, they're all plastic. None of it is glass, okay? None of it's glass, none of it's ceramic, it's all plastic. The only thing that's actually glass is the tops of these lids. So they are safe to go outside with. Fridge here. There we go. Nice little fridge. It's not that big. But please remember to bring your own things like milk and stuff. I would recommend not stocking it up with meats and perishables when you turn up, because if the battery power from the solar power, all the electrics in here is all solar power, if they run out overnight, that fridge will go off, and it did last night with us, and we nearly lost all the milk. I'll explain the solar power in just 2 seconds. Here is the spare room, or the second room. Twin beds, very nice moose, eagle, bear over there. It could actually be an owl. It looks like more of an owl from here. And where I said it overlooks the fire pit. See, overlooks the fire pit. You just see it there. Wardrobe. There are spare blankets and bedding in there, but I think that's more for the if you're gonna be using the sofa bed. These beds are actually quite comfortable. I had a nap on this bed yesterday afternoon. Slept really well on it. Right, the solar power. Here is the power unit for it. There are 3 sets of these USB sockets, the 6 USB sockets around. It is showing 0 because I've got some lights on. Yeah, it's... If you're going to be using devices all the time, charging them all the time, this is not the holiday for you. See, you've got lights on there sort of flickering a bit. I don't know how much that camera picks up because the power's low. They need to charge up all day. You have got a USB port here. However, yeah, when you open the door, that's going to hit that. So I really wouldn't recommend you using that. And the main bedroom. This is what we usually use. I have a couple of these power packs. I charge my phone, devices, camera, whatever on these power packs. And I charge these from the wall. There is each lodge, tent, yurt, whatever. You all have your own individual locker up in the main shower block, which I should have some footage of, and I'll try and put that on the screen now. And you've got 2 sockets in there. They're just 2 of the standard UK 3-pin sockets. So I charge those in the day when I'm out. I'll probably leave that one on charge while we're out anyway, and that'll be fully charged when we get back. That one I'll take up to the top, charge up while we're out. Then we got stuff to charge your phones, etc. with. You do get provided these little lanterns for a night. These are just pull-up ones. Let me, there you go, pull up like that. They're not overly powerful, but they're okay just to see around at night. In there is just cupboard storage. There's all our stuff in there, so I'll just briefly open it. You see, you don't want to see my underwear and stuff, but yeah, plenty of shelving, storage for all your stuff. And there is hanging in this one. Yeah, there's just hanging stuff in there. Hanging storage. Lovely, lovely overhead. I haven't shut that all week because it's been lovely waking up to all the forest sounds and stuff. Oh no, I said I was going to leave that one on. As previously mentioned, this is the locker, your electrics locker you get. There's each lodge with all your names on it. You get, there you go, Cuckoo's Nest. See, it's not the most secure locker in the world. I mean, it's, you know, I've not had anything pinched out of it, but we just charge our battery packs. I mean, I'm not going to charge my phone or my tablet in there or my camera. Charge our battery packs and charge it back at the lodge. Just a quick look around the shower block. Anyone can come and use these on site because some of the lodges do not have on board or ensuite showers, toilets like we do. So there's showers there, they've all been cleaned. There are toilets on the other side, but I don't know. I don't want to intrude if anyone's there using it. There is wash facilities there to wash your pots, pans, to put drinking water and stuff. In bathroom facilities, brush your teeth, shave, etc. And toilets down there. Just keep it down a sec. Kettle, microwave, toaster if anyone needs to use it, and the Wi-Fi controls there. I should mention it's complimentary Wi-Fi, but it's only up here around the block. So I mean, what we do is we get a few things, download a few things on Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, and then we download it up here. I usually sit up here, have a cup of tea or something, and let it all down. It's not the fastest, but let it all download, and then watch it back in the lodge. I would recommend, however, you bring your own head torch from home. This one cost me about £5 on eBay about 10 years ago, and it still works a treat. Brilliant. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this tour. If you've got any questions about this lodge at all, I'll probably have some more footage coming up. If you have any questions or anything about the lodge resort, please do ask away. We found it incredibly comfortable. Main bed, I didn't say very comfortable. It's quite firm, but we found it. I've slept a good 8 hours every night, which is unusual for me. So I've been super relaxed while we're here. So yeah, any questions you might have about here, then please do fire away in the comments below. Otherwise, if you do come and stay here, or you stayed here before, please let me know if you enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed myself this week here, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.